Hi, Missy K here, the Book Fix. Today my review is of City of a Thousand Dolls by Miriam Forster. And this book looked pretty intriguing to me. I mean, that's a pretty dramatic cover. And it sounded pretty intriguing. It's about a girl who is left outside um, as a young girl, this place where they train girls to be different things. Sometimes they are mistresses or prostitutes, sometimes they're wives, sometimes they are healers or fighters. And the idea is that there's um, there's a shortage on how many children each family can have, or not a shortage, a limit on how many children each family can have. And families tend to want boys, so they will have unwanted girls, and that's where they leave them, is at the City of a Thousand Dolls. And it's an interesting concept, and I almost quit before I even started because there's a cast of characters in the front, and it mentions that there is a cat who is her best friend. Now, clearly, I love kitties. Right, Thursday. I love kitties. But there's just something about the whole like animal telepathic best friend thing that I don't know. It's probably just a personal preference. And it's not that like I don't know, I have liked it before, but for some reason that just rubbed me the wrong way. But I'm very glad that I decided to continue on because I really, really liked it. It's very, it's very different than a lot of the young adult teen stuff that's going on right now. Because for one thing, even though it's set in a fantasy world, the main thing about it is a mystery. That's the main plot is a mystery. And there's really not enough mysteries in teen and young adult these days. And so that's really great. And also, the other thing that was really great about it is that there's no big love plot. Now, I like romance, I do, but it's just great when it's different. You know, that it's not the same as every other book that you've read recently. And even though like there is a romance that the main character is in, Nisha, she's in a romance, but the guy barely appears in the book. It's very much off stage. They're already involved when the book starts, and he's barely around. So that's pretty great. I will say there is one fairly major twist that I predicted very, very, very soon, very, very early in the book. That doesn't mean that everyone will, and it doesn't mean that it wasn't fun getting there, but just an FYI, there was one thing that I just knew right off the bat. I did not necessarily predict right away who done it, but I did figure it out before Nisha did. Still though, it was a lot of fun reading. And also, final bonus, this book is the beginning of a series, but it is a complete story on its own, so that's also great. Basically, not perfect, not the most complicated, but still pretty creative and a lot of fun.